Hi everybody! It's me, Daisy! Back for a cooking stream, Monday meals. Sorry it took me a little long to get started. My equipment wasn't really cooperating too well, but we're up and running and we're ready to go. Apologize in advance for my weird lighting. Still working on it. Hopefully that'll be better once we make the move. But in the meantime, tonight we're going to be making some sliders and we're going to make some potato salad. I've already done part of the work by boiling the potatoes. So what I did was I took the potatoes just as they were, gave them a quick wash, stuck them in a pot with halfway filled up with water with a little salt and olive oil. Boil them until the potatoes start to get tender. Then you're going to shut them off and let them sit. So now they've been cooling for a little bit. They're just soft enough that I can basically pull off the skin, which is kind of the way that you want them to be. I like it with the skin on. You can take the skin off if you don't like the skin, but I like the skin as well. So, give me 1 second here. We're gonna get ourselves situated and we will get going. Okay. All right. So, while we wait for our potatoes to cool just a little bit more, we're going to let those hang out. So while we do that, I'm going to cut an onion. So this onion's going to do two things. One is some of it's going to go in the potatoes, and some of it is going to go in our sliders. So our sliders are kind of like meatballs. So we're going to make them sort of like meatballs, but then make them into patties, cook them, put the cheese on top, let them hang out, and then put them on their little buns, and everybody will be happy. And then we get to watch the rest of the game. I got out a little bit late from work today, so the game's kind of already going. So just going to keep an eye out. If you guys hear my phone go crazy in the background, that's all it is. It's just letting me know that my team is doing well. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this outward edge here. So we're going to give this a cut. Hey, Dad. What you up to? Causing trouble? I'm sorry. I thought that said cat. Cold. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me again. Oh, there's Dad. All right. Okay. So we're going to give these. So another one of my little tricks here, how to cut an onion into small pieces. So I took the onion, gave it a couple slices this direction here. Okay. Then we're going to go hand on top, always away from the knife. Now you're just going to slice it most of the way through so that it makes a little fan here. And then when you cut it, it's gonna make little baby cubes, not pubes, cubes of onion. Okay? And anything that's left over towards the end, you can just kind of give it a slice. Okay. And every time I cut onion, even if I cut it into really small pieces, I still kind of run my knife through one more time. There we go. Okay. So now this is going to go in our bowl for our meatballs. Excuse me. Got my little scoop here. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing with this onion. Okay. quite the whole onion. So we're gonna save that, keep it over there. All right. I'm trying not to cry, guys. It's happening. You know, I've tried all different ways to not get my eyes to cry. And it doesn't really work. No matter what I do, I always end up doing it. So. Okay, wash my hands here. Whew. Really got them going there. All right. It's a bowl. That's right, it's a bowl. So what I have in here is a ½ cup each of mayonnaise, mustard, and relish. And then we just put the half of the onion in there, a little less than half of the onion because we have just this little bit left over, which is fine. So now, the next part we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little green onions here. So if you guys remember from last stream, you're just gonna give these a little cut. Move this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, once you run out of green, then you're good. That one was a little big. Cut that in half again. Okay. Oh, there's a little baby piece here. Okay. Okay. So now, to this mixture, we're gonna add garlic salt. And these are going to be about a teaspoon of each. I like to use fresh cracked pepper, so I would say about 10 or 12 cranks should be about what you're looking for. They do feel you cutting them. You guys are terrible. Come on. All right. So, I'm going to give this a mix. Okay. So as you guys can see, it's kind of a yellowy color, which is great. That's what we want. Okay. Now we're gonna let that sit. And before we get started with our little burgers, we're gonna get our potatoes out. The reason for this is because potato salad always tastes better if you let it sit in the fridge for just a little bit before you serve it. So I'm gonna do this first, and then it's gonna sit in the fridge while we're working on our little about maybe ½ an inch or so. Or I guess you can make them as big as you really want. If you guys, if you like any particular size of potato in your potato salad, I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference because you're the one who's eating it, not me. Okay. And then kind of as you go, You're gonna see you're gonna lose some skin as you go, which that's okay if you lose it as you go. Again, I like it with the skin. Some people don't even eat it with the skin. That's fine too. So now the other part about potato salad that I don't do, and that's just simply my taste, you can do whatever you want. The only other thing that you could do for potato salad would be to do hard-boiled eggs. That's what a lot of people do on potato salad, and they'll mix it in, and that's fine. I just really don't like the taste of hard-boiled eggs, so I forego it anytime that I make potato salad for myself. I'm not paying attention. All right. Okay, I didn't even see that. I'm just gonna ignore it since my mods obviously took care of it. Okay. I'm gonna keep on going here. Keep cutting our little potatoes. So as I was saying, you don't have to put eggs in it, but you can if you'd like to. Somebody's texting me, and it's coming. You guys can hear it in the background. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get that to stop, but it's not really happening so far. So. I scored. Damn it. All right. So I hope you guys had a good day here without me. My day was kind of a little bit crazy, but other than that, we're still here. We're home. We're happy. We're having a good time. Yeah, they suck. That's all right. We'll get through. Playoffs are the best because you just never know what's going to happen. That's my favorite part about playoffs. All right. Just about done here. 2 more potatoes to go. Okay. All right. 1 more potato. And then they get to go in the pool. Right. We're going to get this guy out of the way. That's good. All right. So now we're gonna get these potatoes into the bowl here. Hopefully we don't make a mess. All right, I'm gonna put that in the corner here. Okay. Lots of stuff here. Little bits and pieces of things. Okay. So now, we're gonna take these and you're just gonna turn them. Be gentle so you don't mess up the potatoes because they are soft now at this point. So now, keep in mind that if you're making a larger, recipe of potato salad, just keep in mind that the amount that you're gonna put in your dressing is gonna change based on how much potatoes you have. So I had 7 potatoes, so that's why I did the half cup, because usually the recipe calls for about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. There it is. All right, so now this is gonna go in the fridge. All right. Right here. Hey dear, welcome. Just caught you on the corner of my eye there, friend. Okay. Knife can go in here because we're done with that. So, while those are going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up our heat so this can get all set up and nice and warm. So while that's going, where'd my other bowl go? There it is. So I got my bowl here, we got the onions in here. So we're gonna treat this almost like we would do meatballs. So the way that we do that is we're going to get some meat. So I have ground beef chuck. You can use any kind of Hamburg, beef, round pork mix. You could do it just like meatballs, where it's a hamburger pork sausage mix, or Italian sausage mix, whichever you really want to do. We'll talk about those mixtures a little bit more the next time when we do meatloaf, like an actual big meatloaf. So, what we're gonna do, I got about 1.25 pounds here. So that's gonna make us a few. So we're just gonna get this burger right in there. Okay. We're gonna take 1 egg. We're just gonna put it right in there because we're gonna mix this with our hands. Okay, now I have here, this is a mix of the Italian cheese mix and breadcrumbs. So I get about 1 cup there. I'll put that right in there. Okay. Put these eggs back in the fridge. And then we're gonna take a little tiny bit of milk. These recipes up for you on Instagram and Twitter. And we're gonna get that figured out how exactly we're gonna do it. I hope that you guys could see those. Please let me know if for any reason that stuff's not showing up, because I am trying to get it set up for you guys. And I did post them, so I just wanna make sure that it's all set for you. Just Slayer, what's up? Give me 1 second. So, we're gonna take our garlic salt. Bleh. We're gonna do just a little bit more, about a teaspoon, if that. Okay, and then should be good to go with that. Oh, pepper. Sorry, guys. I have everything here. I'm just being a space cadet right now. It is a nice measurement. Leave me alone. Okay, so we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna smush it together. Make sure you get that egg in there. Okay. Okay. Wash my hands. Okay. Favorites. That's not fair. Not fair to play favorites. Okay? So here we have it. Now this is almost there. So we're going to put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of butter. So what that's going to do is A, it's going to tell us when the olive oil is ready, and B, it's going to tell us when it's going to help us to make it nice and crunchy on the outside, which is kind of what we want. Because we want these to be tasty and crunchy and good and crispy and wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to let that go there. Okay. Boo! Ooh, you suck. Alright guys, so we're going to let this cook away here and get nice and hot. So I'm using a cast iron skillet. You can use whatever kind of skillet you want. Really doesn't make a huge difference, but I like the cast iron because it seems to cook it better. So while we're waiting for that to warm up just a little bit, I want to just remind you guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you follow me on Twitter. Hit that little heart right above. Gonna be a sub and a bits button coming soon. And make sure that you follow Daisy Cakes TV on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, so that you can see everything else that's going on and see my happy face whenever I can get on there and post the next day. So, you guys have been awesome. We got multiple views after we were done yesterday. You guys were all in there with me. The last couple days of playing games have been incredible. I've had some awesome people come in, had some new followers, lots of new followers. So let's keep it going. Let's keep this momentum going. We got to affiliate in 30 days. 30 days. I want to keep it going. I want to get to partner in a couple of months. I know that's shooting for the stars, but we're going to go it because I like to go big. This girl goes big. All right, I think we're ready here. Yep. So when you start to hear the butter is making some noises with the olive oil, you know it's time to go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a big old spoonful for each one, and for each patty, just going to make it like just a little baby patty. Just a little baby patty, just like that. See? Baby patty. And you're just going to put it down just like that. Okay? So while you guys hang tight, I'm going to make a few of these. and get them going. Okay. I apologize for my sniffling. Getting a little bit of, not a cold, but maybe some allergies. Or maybe it was from those onions earlier, I don't know. So I'm going to do about, I'm just going to do 4 at a time. Make sure you guys are always taking the time to wash your hands in between. Even if you think you're going to be touching the meat again, just anytime you're not touching the meat. That sounded bad. Anytime you're not touching raw meat, like hamburger, chicken, turkey, make sure that you wash your hands after you touch it, okay? All right. Wow, you guys are just getting... You guys are getting spicy in there. All right. So, we're going to have our little buns and start getting those ready to go. Okay. Turn it up just a little bit. Got my little spatula here. Okay, so I got little buns so that we can put each of our burgers into our sliders into little buns. Obviously they're a little bit bigger. Again, go big, go home. I'm all about it. I'm going to get my plate. And these guys seem pretty good and sturdy. So what we're going to do with these guys is while our burgers are cooking, we are going to cook these, make them almost kind of a grill style, just a little bit. Okay? So for each one of these, we'll get a pan started here while we're waiting. Okay? We'll just do one at a time anyway because why not? You can probably fit 2 in in that pan at a time. I don't really want to do more than that because they're going to get crowded. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take a little bit of some butter and you're going to spread it on each of these buns here. So I do top and bottom. Okay, I'm going to keep doing that. A little bit more for this last one here. Okay. Let's see if our guys are ready to flip. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let those sit, keep letting them go. You might have to turn it down just a little bit. If they start to seem like they're cooking a little too fast on one side and not the other, just turn your heat down just a little bit, and that'll kind of slow it down a little. You keep it as a weapon. I mean, I guess it's pretty useful as a weapon. You could really knock somebody out with this thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the garlic salt, or garlic powder rather, and we're just gonna put a little bit on the buns. Almost give us like a garlic bread type of feel. And we're just gonna do 2 at a time here. Okay? And what I like to do for each burger, I'm just going to put them on a pan with some paper towels just to kind of take off a little bit of the oil so that they don't get, so the buns don't get soggy. Okay, all right, children. Do we need to call timeouts? Because I think we might need to. We might need to. Okay. So, I'm going to keep waiting for our buns here. Whew, look how fast that went. Okay. We're going to see how our burgers are doing. We need just a little bit longer. Flipped it that way. Can't be double flipping everything. All right. Okay. Don't let those get burnt. Okay. And really all you have to do is just kind of press these just for about 20 seconds or so. It goes really fast, so just be careful. Especially because it's garlic. Garlic likes to sit. These are good. Okay. I'm going to take try and get the rest of the onion or anything else that falls off the burgers. Try not to let it sit in the oil because you could end up, you know, burning it. You don't want that to be burnt. It'll taste gross. All right. Okay, so we got our buns. Okay. Just gonna make a couple more of these patties here. Okay. Keep on going. We're going to keep making these through. You guys are moving so fast, like I can't even keep up with the chat. You guys are just like going right along here. I'm so happy about it. I'm glad that you guys are all just enjoying yourselves. So, some of these are going to be a little smaller than others. Towards the end here, I'm just going to kind of cook what I have. Okay. So now we can take this, go wash our hands. All right. So while those ones are going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little more cheese. The provolone cheese. This is a provolone mozzarella parmesan mix. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that right on top. It's a nice big pile of cheese. Because y'all know I like cheese. Okay. And these are just like little burgers. But they're going to taste like little meatballs. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Yeah, that's all you gotta do here. Just tell them. Say, listen, I got a very important thing I gotta do. I gotta drive on up to the Northeast, go get me some food. And then I'll be back. Like, no big deal. Alright. The spatula ended up over here. And more. Real quick. Okay. I'm going to turn that down so that those don't burn. And I'm going to bring my other ones over here so you guys can see. Look how delicious it looks. Okay. So now, we're going to take our little burgers. We're going to just put them right. Yeah. I'm going to do the little ones. There are some smaller ones in here, so I'm going to put 2 on this one. Okay. Have those. Okay. So now obviously the cheese is going to take a little time to melt. So you just got to give it some time. You guys are ridiculous. This is moderately entertaining. It's only moderately entertaining. I feel like I'm highly entertaining for the most part. Granted, I'm a little tired from the long day, but no excuses. We get shit done here. So we're gonna do that one. The babies are gonna be ready to go because those are tiny. I'm gonna let those these other two kind of wade their way through. But those are not done yet. Actually, this one could use another minute too. But that's okay. So what we're going to do is we'll get some cheese on these guys. And then we'll get it plated up for you so you can see it. Oh dear, you can't hear, I'm sorry. It's all good, man. It's all good. Alright, so I'm going to put those to the side. Since you don't really need to see those anyway, we're just going to get these little ones going here. Okay. So as you can see, you can make these any sizes. They all fit into the little buns here. Okay. I'm just gonna let those go. Ooh, I can already taste that garlic bread. It's just amazing. All right. So now our potato salad has had some time to sit in the fridge. Take a time out. Okay. So we're going to give ourselves a nice slab of that. We're going to give it a try. Oh, come on, guys. Be nice to Nightbot. Thank you for tuning in, Night Slayer. Death Slayer. I'm sorry. I'm reading Nightbot and Death Slayer together. See? Tired brain. All right. Let's give this a try. So, the other way you can change this, just make sure you keep trying it. So, it tasted good to me. I feel like it's a little bit, the mustard itself, because it was yellow mustard, it can get a little strong. So you just need to taste it before you add in the mayonnaise. If you need to add more mayonnaise, more salt, more pepper. And the only other thing that I do is if you're going to be taking it somewhere, like you want to take the bowl somewhere, you can just put some paprika right on over the top. And it just makes it look nice. Makes it look like potato salad. And gives it a little extra spice too. So, alright. Let's try one of these burgers. I'm still eating my potatoes. Wow. It tastes like a little meatball and some garlic bread. Wanna see? Alright, guys. We did it. So that was our meal for tonight. This is our dinner. We're finished watching the game. I'm gonna hop on in just a little bit. Not sure what we're gonna play yet, so you guys let me know if you want me to play something specific. Like if you don't want to play South Park, or if you want to play Battlefront. I'll play Fortnite too. Depends on who's on or what I'm doing. So give me a little bit. I'm gonna have this food, enjoy the rest of the game. Not much time left in it. We're losing, but it's okay. Can't win them all. And I'll be back in just a little bit. Don't forget to look on Twitter and Instagram for this recipe and all the other recipes that I do here on Monday Meals. so that you can also tell me if there's something you want to do. If there's a question you have or anything you want to ask me, you can always email me, daisycakesonTwitch@gmail.com, or you can whisper me on Twitch. I'm just gonna take a look at the chat real quick. Super seducer? I don't know what that is. Good night, dear. Oh, I could play Fortnite with Tom if he's still. I think he's still on. Not really sure. We'll have to check in with him and see what he's doing. But right, let me see. We just gave you guys a little look-see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There it is. Look how beautiful that is. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you in just a little bit. I hope that you will join me back here while we play some games and have some more fun to end the night. I love you.